khabar semua? Semua muka macam dah penat je ni. Kalau dah penat, Layla tak sambung lah lepas ni. Okay, so Layla nak tanya lah, sebelum kita start Q&A session, how was it? How was the talk with your mentors? Kalau tak berani nak cakap, letak emoji je pun tak apa. Yang terbang-terbang tu, emoji terbang-terbang kat screen tu. Bagi Layla sikit reaction korang. Apa korang punya perasaan? Hari ni dah jumpa mentor-mentor. Mentor-mentor dah bagi macam-macam advices, kan? So, kita nak tanya mentor-mentor questions. So, feel free to write down your questions in the comment section dekat chat box tu. Nanti Layla bacakan. Cik. Layla pandai membaca tau. Jangan risau. Not to forget, pada penonton yang lain, kalau ada penonton dalam ni, jangan lupa follow Darlie Malaysia dekat all social media account mereka. Okay, jom kita tengok question lah. Ready ke? Okay, jom kita tengok question.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi. Okay, jom sambung. Okay, first question is from Shifa Roslan. Okay, Shifa nak tanya siapa ni? Tanya dua-dua mentor kita ke? Ada specific mentor nak tanya yang mana? Okay, this is the question. The question is, how do we make a research on our market value?
Okay, how I did research on my market value was by socializing with people yang at the same position. Contohlah kan, kalau followers you 10,000, you try tanya orang yang around that followers how much they usually get. Money can be a sensitive topic, tapi you try and get a range, at least lah a range. Mungkin some people they don't want to share macam I get this one, this amount, because money is sensitive kan. But we just want to know the range. Asalkan dah tahu dah range tu harga berapa, then kita dah boleh agak-agak dah. Okay, maybe Guan you can explain in the better way.
No. I think that's a great answer. But first and foremost, hello Layla.
Matching.
Okay. Market research on pricing. Tadi ada mention about engagement rate dan tiering. So at these days, client does see your quality and also the engagement rate. So I think it's very important for you to know the kind of quality that you create at the moment, because some people go through a lot of effort to really get some equipment, their friend tolong dia to buat shooting. So these kind of things are also some of the factors that you put into your costs. So that is something very important lah. I think for starters, talking to agencies like Edify is a good way to start, because they are able to really value your portfolios at the moment. So dia boleh bagi like advice lah. So I think you can charge this price, or I think your engagement rate is good. I think you have a lot of views on your video, you can charge a bit more. I think your video, you need to get a better editor ke, or these kind of things lah. So always you can reach out to some agencies and get their input as well.
Okay, so if you get like negative comments from someone dragging down your confidence, how do you usually react? How do you overcome these insecurities?
This is a very important topic, and young people are usually affected by what people say, especially negative comments, and this is very, very normal. Some people will tell you that negative or haters means you're famous, right? Haters means you made it, right? So I hope that could be one of the things that you can take away. But also just remember that at the end of the day, this is your path and this is your career. So you can't be responsible of what people do, but you're responsible to how you feel. So just take it easy and gosok gigi dengan Darlie.
Betul. Kita bangun pagi, gosok gigi dengan Darlie. Okay, teruskan. Eleena pula, apa perasaan kat jawapan kat soalan tu?
Okay, for my point of view pula, this kind of things macam Gon cakap tadi, you have no control over it, but you have control over how you react. You can always be the bigger person and take a step back kalau ada benda lah jadi, you take a step back, you relax dulu, you analyse the situation, tengok apa benda sebenarnya yang buat orang marah sangat ni kan. So and then you can ask opinions from other people that you trust and people that you look up to. Okay?
Sekarang kita nak move on to the next question. So, imagine lah. Ni daripada Nazmi Jamil. Okay, ni tak mungkin salah baca. Okay, do you ever felt like you give up on social media? Like having anxiety and just want to shut down all your social media? Lepas tu hidup dengan aman konon. Gitulah ceritanya. Itulah cerita dia.
Okay, sikit extreme guys. No, but in all honesty, this is quite common. So to be very honest with you, being in this industry, we have worked with so many KOLs and this is something that has happened before. So sangat stress, then just tak boleh buat posting ke, it's very common. And it does happen. KOL do talk to us about it. Personally, I've never experienced it before, thankfully. But a lot of our KOLs, when they do, we will always tell them the same thing, right? Just look back at your first posting. And then remember where you started, right? And that really gives you a lot of energy and assurance to see how far you've come. And days like that will really help you to just unwind and just, okay, enough social media untuk hari ini. Saya just gonna enjoy and really be proud of myself for the journey that I've taken so far.
Okay, there are days where kita akan rasa kita punya energy level is very low, and some days kan kita macam energetic sangat. So that's very normal, that's human. So for me, I will just take a break and I will self-reflect sikit, because sometimes kita stress ataupun terlampau pressure tau dekat diri kita ni to achieve something. Nak tengok balik your little achievements before this and be grateful for it, sebab you have gone through a progressive punya path. So then slowly, lepas tu you set a next goal. Maybe just a small goal for the next day ke, for the next week ke, and then you start slowly. You will get momentum balik lah. That's how usually I do it.
So Nicole ada tanya question dia. How do you find your style, your unique selling point? Like, should we create a new style or follow other influencer style? Okay.
This thing happens naturally. Sometimes we start with like following people kan, tapi kita rasa benda tu tak sesuai sangat dengan kita. And then slowly you improvise until it becomes original. So daripada situ you will find that, okay, I think this is me. Because when you want to portray something online, it has to be something you are comfortable with, something you selesa, and an image ataupun a look or a style that you can share with people yang macam lain sikit lah. So I think should we follow? Okay, betul lah. So betul, you follow other people first and then you will identify your own originality.
Okay, kalau Guan pula, apa pendapat? Advice?
100% agree. Because tadi I punya prezo, I touched about mood board kan. So mood board, how you arrive at the mood board is also by looking at different styles that you like. And then from there, it's really how you find your own style from there lah. But it's the same concept, because if you nampak video kat TikTok, more or less dribble is the same song, but different people has different way of doing the dribble, right? And that could really be one of your styles. So yeah.
Janganlah, I nak ketawa sorang-sorang dekat sini. Nasib baik I tak buka mic. Ada jiggle if. Jangan. Okay, so next question dari Zati Nazrin. Okay, do you have your own posting theme, such as color scheme or posting plan layout, or is it important as an influencer or content creator for Eleena and Layla? Jangan tanya I. Tanya Eleena. Okay, go Eleena.
Tak, Layla kena jawab dulu.
Layla
Layla dah selalu kena marah tau benda ni. Jujur lah, Layla ni jenis pemalas. Layla malas buat konten ikut rupa dia. So Layla selalu selut kalau orang yang boleh buat konten dia semua putih je, semua hitam je. Kalau korang tengok feed Layla bersepah, dan Layla dah kena marah selalu dengan manager Layla. Dia kata kalau feed tu, kenapa kita kena buat cantik-cantik? Supaya bila orang masuk, orang tengok, macam ni. Dia bukan orang tengok, mana nak tengok ni? Atas ke, bawah ke? Ni tak. Dia tengok, perempuan ni dia menyanyi dekat background putih, pegang mic stand. Macam tu contoh. Tu Layla punya pendapat. Jangan tanya Layla dah. Tanya Eleena. Okay, Eleena.
Okay. Actually, I pun boleh relate juga dengan benda tu. But, macam okay, it is important. Sangat-sangat bukanlah sangat penting. Tapi, benda tu helps with the eyesore ke apa kan yang orang tengok. Macam orang tengok kita punya profile, orang nampak cantik, it's organized and this. Tapi like I said also, bila kita terlampau nak perfectionist sangat, sometimes you end up not posting. So when I pula jenis perfectionist. Kalau I buat something, I nak buat betul-betul cantik dulu baru I post. But because of this kind of things, macam your colour scheme ataupun mostly it's like beauty punya things lah. Let's say you nak colour macam satu row tu semua warna biru, the next one is green or whatever lah. So those kind of things sometimes is important to sometimes is relevant to clients, sometimes tak. So most of the tu macam more like personal punya satisfaction je. The more important part is planning your postings. Itu lagi penting sebenarnya, instead of the look of the cantik tu, the colour scheme tu.
The next question dari Izli Nazira. Are we allowed to approach brands or should we let them find us? Either way, how should both of it be done?
It's very difficult for you to approach a brand directly, to be very honest with you, because brands usually they will have agencies that they are partnered with. So you are actually not talking to the right person if you approach brand on social media. So I think the best way is really to go to agencies first. If you're thinking of approaching agencies, that will be the first one lah. And then usually agencies they don't stop with just satu campaign, dia ada banyak client lah kan. So the moment that they know that you are professional, they know that your benda quality, they will look for you again. So itu like starting from referral lah. So you have to start somewhere, it's true. But I think if you were to try to reach out to people, try through agencies first. That would be better.
Now we have a very long question from Akeng D. How do we or you keep up with the latest trends at the same time busy with permanent job? And as Eleena mentioned earlier, jangan buat content short sendiri. What if that kind of content would be a unique way of us pointing out our context or being a pioneer of it?
Some people dia rasa ni short sendiri ni, tapi sebenarnya some people find it entertaining or some people find it yang dia ni interesting buat macam ni kan. Because ramai orang yang viral, they start with something that we are not used to seeing. Betul tak? So I'll change my comment about that is I think you can do content yang short sendiri ataupun content yang you like your own way, but at the same time try to do something that is trending or something yang orang lain boleh relate. Yeah, that's what I think about it.
I think one very important thing also is you definitely at the start right now would have a permanent job for sure, that's fine, but you make sure you really approach social media in a fun thing, like you don't see it as a job kan. And then later if you see it as a job, then you malas nak kerja for this social media stuff. So I think it's very important for you to see it as something that you're very passionate about. And how we define passion is something that you do right before you sleep and without people telling you to do it. So, if you're very passionate about social media, you're very passionate about a certain niche, you will research it, you look at it before you sleep without people telling you to do it lah. Yeah.
How to deal with creative block?
So long time ago, what YouTubers used to do is dia akan buka satu Excel sheet dan dia akan list down what are the things that goes viral on platforms like 9gag, on platforms on Reddit or memes, why certain memes go viral. So when you have a compilation of all those things, then you sort of see what are the similar reasons that these things go viral, and then you sort of try to break through from there. But then the other part of it is, of course, finding friends to talk about it lah. Usually that's the easiest part. But if that still doesn't help, my third approach is a machine gun random approach. So you just go on to TikTok or you go on YouTube, and then you just search random words and watch random videos.
Layla nak buat satu aktiviti. Semua orang angkat tangan kiri. Angkat tangan kiri. Okay, dah letak bawah. Layla nak tengok siapa yang dengar Layla cakap je. Okay, sekarang Layla ada soalan sendiri. Layla nak tanya dekat kita punya mentors sebab Layla sendiri pun content creator. Layla pun ada masalah nak fikir konten apa nak buat hari ni, bila nak post konten, kan? Semua orang ada masalah tu. Korang nampak Layla senyum-senyum je kan? Korang tak tahu Layla kena marah dengan mak Layla setiap hari. Pukul 7 je dia mesti, Layla, Sania, bila kau nak post konten? Macam tu. Every day. It's become habit dah mak saya. So the question, first saya nak tanya dekat Guan dulu. Okay. To be an influencer, where should we start from?
Start dari hati, okay guys. Lepas tu kita dah cakap about niche lah. But after niche is like I said, the content pillars. So kita kena find our content strategy. Kita buat education ataupun kita buat entertainment or inspiring. So starting is like that lah. We have to find the three pillars of content that you nak buat. Then you have to start from there lah.
Do we need to invest? Do you guys think we need to invest on buying equipment and building a profile?
Present moment, your smartphones can actually do quite a good job. So if you're not thinking of investing a lot, just go with your smartphone, it's fine. But a ring light can actually really help a lot. So ring light dengan phone stand tu kan, that is TikTok's best friend. MCO best friend, TikTok best friend, confirm. Ring light, phone stand. So if you can, that is something. But if you are considering doing more videos that requires you to talk, Abang G nak recommend ambil mic. I think mic tu sangat penting sebab audio yang best actually helps a lot.
I think you can improve your quality semua tu progressively. Tak semestinya you kena beli everything at the same time. Sama jugalah macam Layla. I started off, my first one, ring light. Dan ring light ni tak perlu yang mahal pun. Shopee je. Shopee.
Shopee je. RM10 pun ada.
But
betul.
You can do content anywhere and every with whatever you have.
Yes. Betul. Sekarang Layla ada satu question. Ni untuk Guan and Eleena. Like, what do you recommend? How do people reward themselves? Kalau contohlah dia dah penat buat kerja, how do they reward themselves? How should they reward themselves?
Macam reward yourself doesn't have to be in monetary value. It can be like an activity that you like. So you can choose like, okay, I reward with food ke, ataupun reward to go somewhere. Apa? Watch Netflix. So something that you feel happy lah when you get to do it kan.
Similar to what Layla kata about cheat day lah kan. Think some days that you just sit down, gosok gigi, tengok Netflix lah.
Gosok gigi pakai apa?
Darlie.
Pandai.
Yeah. But in all honesty, guys, I personally operate in a very similar manner, and that every year I start out with one item that I want to buy that is materialistic. So I think this is important to have because as you progress in the year, it's very important to really have a goal and something that you can buy, something that's very tangible lah. So other goals you should really have are different kind of aspirational goals, but I think you should also still have just one materialistic goal that you can aim for it and you get it and you'll be happy. Just one.
Betul. What is the psychology behind how and why certain things go viral?
Similar to what I said at my prezzo just now lah, I think the secret sauce to why benda boleh pergi viral is because of how people feel after consuming your content. So I think the science behind it is if people feel positive about your content or people feel negative about certain content, they tend to share it as long as, yeah.
Okay, next question. Okay, sekarang Layla nak tanya dekat peserta kita. Okay? Korang, how do you guys vision this challenge is gonna be? What are you gonna tell yourself? Ni macam recording tau. Korang bagi kat diri korang in maybe 2 to 3 months in the future. What are you gonna tell yourself? Contoh. Kalau Layla masuk pertandingan ni, Layla akan tengok Layla. Hai Layla. Challenge ni susah-susah tau. Nanti buat elok-elok lah. Kalau tak menang tak apa. Darlie dapat sudah. Macam tu. Cuba, siapa nak start dulu?
Okay, dengar semua.
Dengar.
Ajuan. Buat betul-betul. Setiap pagi kena gosok gigi guna Darlie.
Okay. Bagus. Macam ni lah mak.
Ni ada dapat payment lebih ke ni?
No, dengar tak?
Dengar.
You ni kau kena buat betul-betul, kau mesti dapat juga buat event, tak tahu apa cabarannya.
Betul. So, in a nutshell, kita semua kena buat yang terbaik. Tak kisah apa result dia, kita mesti akan gain something out of it. Sebab Layla dah tengok challenges dia. Woo! Okay, so korang tengok dah dia punya challenge dia. Untuk Layla susah lah. Layla tak akan dapat kreatif. So Layla tak kreatif sangat. Okay, so kita ada 5 hari. Does the 5 days start from today, Mentos?
Yes, the 5 days start from today. So, yay!
So Layla nak ulang balik challenge tadi. Korang kena post satu gambar mengikut kreativiti korang. Akan ada 3 range Darlie. Lepas tu korang kena ingat, caption yang menarik akan menarik perhatian mengikut kata Layla dalam video tadi. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for joining today's event. I hope you guys enjoyed our session. I hope you guys gained a lot of things from today. If you guys dapat ketawa dengan Layla sama-sama tadi, harap Layla dapat menggembirakan anda. Dan thank you also to our mentors for the beautiful presentation and the tips and advices. Thank you guys. See you guys next session. Bye-bye.
Jom kita kat gambar.
Boleh. Jom.
Okay.
Okay, macam mana? Oh, dia pakai phone. Okay.
Okay, jom. Korang post. Pick your good side. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
That's my good side.
So,
Okay, thank
korang
you,
boleh DM Eleena your username ke apa and then I will tag you, okay?
DM sekarang. Nanti lupa. Don't procrastinate. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye. Have a nice
Bye.
day.
Good night.
Kamu mencapai aspirasi anda dengan carian Darlie The Next Create.